Detection of monofunctional group containing nitrogen. So here we have to detect this monofunctional group is containing nitrogen. So here we have three cases. One is primary, secondary, and tertiary amine. RNS2 secondary amine. This is the tertiary amine, and second is the amide group. Amide group is RCuNS2, and third is the nitro group. Nitro group is NO2 group. This group. So this we have to identify by using some particular test. So this is the primary amines. We can, for prior to detection of the primary amines, normally we are using carbylamine test. So what is carbylamine test? So you take any primary amine or aromatic amine in presence of this reagent, chloroform plus aqueous potassium hydroxide. So this will give you this product RNC, alkyl isocyanate, and this product is having a very offensive smell, the smell which you cannot bear. So it is just like a garlic smell, offensive, so you don't bear. So that offensive smell, garlic smell, you can say this compound is the primary amine, or it can be aromatic amine. That we cannot distinguish, but we can say this is a primary amine. It can be aliphatic, it can be aromatic. Similarly, if you take aniline, same things happens. You will get the offensive smell. So you will say this is a primary amine. Secondary and tertiary amine do not give this test. So this you have to keep in mind. Second test is for the primary amine is the nitrous acid test, given by the primary aliphatic amines. So NaNO2 HCl dilute HCl will give you nitrous acid. This nitrous acid is actually reacting with the primary amines. So on reaction with the primary amines, you will get nitrogen gas. This gas is liberated. So it is liberating with the briskly effervescence. In the end, simultaneously you will get the clear solution. When you will get a brisk effervescence of this gas plus clear solution, you can confirm the solution is containing a primary amines. Next, only for the aromatic amines. So only for the aromatic amines, and the test is called as the azo dye test. So this is only for the primary aromatic amines. So in this you take primary aromatic amines, and this again nitrous acid reacting with the in presence of NaNO2 plus HCl. So this will give you HNO3 at low temperature. So again, if you get slowly, this we have to prepare freshly. So you will get one stable compound for a short time, that is called benzene diazonium chloride. This is stable salt. So this is your plus and this is your minus. So again, in basic medium, you have to use this beta naphthol. This is a compound. So what will happen? This will again react with this benzene diazonium chloride. So you will get one dye. This is called orange red azo dye. So this color dye will indicate the compound is primary aromatic amines. Now how to detect the secondary amines? So again, you can use the nitrous test. So this is secondary amines. If you use the nitrous acid, so you will get yellow oil. For secondary amine, you will get yellow oil. This is the nitroso compound, and this is again compound given by the aromatic amines and secondary amine. So aromatic amine also give this test. So this we cannot use for the aromatic amine, but we can distinguish primary aliphatic amines, but we cannot distinguish from the primary aromatic amines. But this will be useful. Second is your tertiary amine test. So in tertiary amine, again you can use the nitrous acid test. So in this tertiary amine plus nitrous acid, what will happen? This will not react with the nitrous acid. Like this, if you take this one, so this again tertiary amine, if you take the aromatic compound, but if you take the aromatic compounds, so it will give the test. So aliphatic is not giving test, but aromatic amines is giving this test, because this is formation of they will form the green or brown precipitate, and they will form the nitroso compound like this one. So this will give the color test. So this is only used for the aliphatic, not for the aromatic. Keep in mind, this is very important for the examination point of view. So now we have one more test to identify the amines, primary and secondary amines, that is called Hinsberg test. So Hinsberg is the actually benzyl sulfonyl compound. This is called the Hinsberg. So basically what we are doing, we take the dilute sodium hydroxide solution, adding this benzene sulfonyl compound with a primary with amines, any kind of amines. On heating, whatever product is there, then we add concentrated HCl. So what happens? So when you take when you add this compound, a clear solution in sodium hydroxide solution, a clear solution in sodium hydroxide solution, which on acidification gives the insoluble material, that indicates the primary amine. So we will see how it happens. So after the addition of concentrated HCl, the solution becomes insoluble. If it is insoluble, then this must be primary amine. So this is the benzene sulfonyl chloride, and this is the primary amine. So on reaction, what will happen? You will get an alkyl benzene sulfonamide. So this is the N-alkyl benzene sulfonamide. So again, this is reacting with the sodium hydroxide, or you take any potassium hydroxide, you will get the potassium salt, which is soluble in potassium hydroxide. So whatever product is there, which is soluble in potassium hydroxide. Okay, but same product, if you give HCl, if you give HCl, concentrated HCl, what will happen? This will form a precipitate. It is not precipitate. It will not dissolve. It will not dissolve, or it will form a precipitate. So this is called N-alkyl benzene sulfonamide, which is insoluble in HCl. This is the characteristic of primary amines. But if you see in secondary amines, so in these cases, what happens? This is secondary amines. So on dissolving primary potassium hydroxide or sodium hydroxide, you will get NN dialkyl benzene sulfonamide. Okay, so you will get this product. This is insoluble in water. So previously was insoluble in HCl, but this is insoluble in water. HCl comes out. So this is a test. One is HCl, one is water. So these two are very different. But if you take tertiary amine dissolving in Hinsberg's reagent, so reaction will not take place. Again, if you give HCl, reaction will not take place, and this will be also insoluble in potassium hydroxide or sodium hydroxide. Again, if you add HCl in this reaction, so this will give you trialkyl ammonium chloride. With HCl, reaction will take place. You can see previously we have seen it. Primary amine was not reacting with HCl. Secondary amine was not reacting with the water. It was insoluble in water, not reacting. It was insoluble in water, and tertiary amine is reacting with the HCl. So this is the identification of primary amine, secondary amine, and tertiary amine. Now come to next group, nitrogen compound, that's called amide group. So in this is amide. On reaction with the sodium hydroxide, it will decompose to give a product. This is salt, sodium salts of carboxylic acid, and plus ammonia. So when this ammonia is reacting with hydrogen chloride, it will give you white fumes of precipitates. So indication of white fumes will confirms that the compound contain amide. Next compound is our nitro group. So nitro group means we are taking for aromatic nitro compound. So when aromatic nitro compound is first reduced into aniline. So this is nitrobenzene. So on giving tin plus NaCl, it converted to nitro aniline. So nitrobenzene. Nitrobenzene converted to amines, aromatic amines. So again we can react aromatic amines with the nitrous acid, and we can make dye. So if this compound is giving dye, means this means the compound containing nitro group. Second test for the nitro group is Mulliken's test. So Mulliken test is one name of the scientist who has performed this test. So he also reduced nitro into using zinc plus ammonium chloride or calcium chloride plus zinc dust on boiling. So on boiling, what will happen? This is we are getting this hydroxylamine or some oxime product. So this oxime product is then filtered, it is cooled, and it is heated with the ammonical silver nitrate. So this product will give you white, then it will give you gray on heating. First it will convert into white, then it will convert into gray, then it will convert into black precipitate. So this will not change it after heating. So you are getting black precipitate for a long time. This will confirms that this compound contains nitro group. So they are the different tests of nitrogen compounds.